I'm Dr. Melanie with Venture Chiropractic, and today we are going to go over how to measure for diastasis recti. This is a popular question that I have come into the office of, do I have it? Can I start exercising? I'm ready to start doing something. And this is an important test to check to make sure that it is safe for you to proceed. Throughout pregnancy, as baby grows, fills more space, our abdominal muscles move to the side. And what is left in replace, as they are more to the side, is connective tissue. And this connective tissue is perfectly normal, but after you have baby, you need to give yourself some time. Don't go rushing into exercises. Just get into your new routine, love up on your baby, and eventually, when you find that you have a little bit more energy, you're about 4 to 6 weeks out, you can test to see if you can start beginning an exercise routine. It is very important to make sure that you are evaluated by your OB, chiropractor, midwife, physical therapist. Someone can also help you determine if it is safe to proceed. So what we're going to talk about for the next few minutes is how to test for this. There are 3 locations that I want you to first know. We're going to find the midline, so where the breastbone sternum is, where the ribs are, we're going to go about 1 inch below that breastbone, in between the ribs. That's going to be location 1. The second one, you drop your fingers down to where you find your belly button. You're going to move about 1 inch higher than that, location number 2. And the third location, you find your belly button again and you're about 1 inch below. So 1, 2, and 3 are 3 locations that we will test. And what are we going to test? We're going to be testing width and depth. So with width, they do consider the separation about 2 finger widths as normal or healed. And so you take your fingers, and what you're going to do, you're going to place them at those locations. And as you do the test, you're going to feel the abdominal muscles come in and pinch those fingers. And that is how you determine how many fingers do you have before those ab muscles come in. While you're there, you're going to also press your finger down until you find firmness. Where that firmness is will determine how deep that diastasis recti has separated. Are you 1 knuckle, 1.5 knuckles, maybe you're 2 knuckles deep? That is one of the gauges that really will limit what you can and can't do for exercises. So finger width, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and how many knuckle depths happen at those 3 locations. Grab a piece of paper, write them down so you remember, because we will be checking these at a later date to see, for one, if we've improved, and also what areas may need a little extra attention. So what we're going to do, we're going to move to our side. I want you to bring your legs out, roll to your hip, and help yourself down to the ground. So as you find this position, roll to your back. Find yourself being as comfortable as possible. And the first part of this is going to be testing in those 3 locations while you are relaxed. So you're going to place your hand behind your head. You're going to find that first location. So about 1 inch below the sternum, between the ribs. You're going to lightly tuck your chin. Use your hand to lift up. You're going to check how deep do your fingers go, how many knuckles, and then how wide. Is it 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 fingers? Where is it that you feel those muscles come in and grab that finger? You're going to lower your head down. You're going to find your belly button, come about 1 inch up. You're going to, again, tuck your chin, lift up. Are you 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 fingers? Note how wide and deep. Find your belly button and go about 1 inch below, and we're going to do the same test. And up you go. How deep and how wide. Now you're going to lower down, again, making note of what you found at each of those locations. And the next one is going to be retesting those 3 locations, but with some engagement. With this, we do not want to be seeing this bunny hole. This is a no-no. We want to have our core engaged. And when we do that, I also do not want to see us pushing our back, our shoulders come up. We get a lot of tension through our face and chin. We feel all this squeezing from our glute muscles. This is not the proper way to engage our core. We're going to reset. There's my bunny hole back. What I want you to think of is your diaphragm up here or your ribs coming closer to your pelvic floor. So as you take your deep breath in and breathe out, you push your breath out, the pelvic diaphragm comes towards and with your respiratory diaphragm, they meet each other, your back is a little flatter, and then we're going to test in those locations. So you should have this nice coordinated breath happening, and in some cases, this is what we also need to work on as well. So first, find your hand behind your head, rest it there. We're going to take a deep breath in. On the exhale, we're going to test. How deep and how wide? Lower. How deep and how wide at location 2. Find your belly button an inch below. Take a deep breath in and out. How deep and how wide? And then we lower. That is the test. So we checked 3 locations, 2 markers or indicators for how deep and how wide, and then we did it in 2 phases. Relaxed, and then with trying to engage our core with our breath in and out. If you noticed improvement with the second phase, there was less depth that your finger went or less width, that is a good thing. You are engaging your core. We may still want to improve on that a little bit, which we'll cover in another video, but you're at least still in touch and feeling those core muscles. If you can't, it is okay. We will get there, but this is a very important thing to work on, and it is a good gauge on what you can and can't do. In some cases, if we have a large width and depth, and you're noticing some of those physical signs, maybe tenting, that sinking appearance on your abdomen, that will tell you that you may need to stop those movements. You may not be able to lift anything more than baby, for example. So as you're going through, this is the great test for that. You can do this in the comfort of your own home if you want. You can give me a call. I'd be happy to help you out. And I am here for mom. I want you to be your best self for your baby. Feel like you are making time for you as well. And I am always here for you at Venture to help you move better, feel better, and be a better you.